SGC here, and we are back for first impression. The Rain, Season 1, Episode 1. Created by a bunch of people and starring a bunch of people. Check down below for their names because I can't pronounce them. And it's originally a Danish web TV series. And it consists of 8 episodes. And the basic premise is that 6 years after a terrible virus carried by the rain wiped out almost all humans in Scandinavia, 2 Danish siblings have to survive. And they leave their bunker, and that's basically the start of Episode 2. So Episode 1, okay. It was kind of frustrating to watch because it's like the dumbest kids stuff happening. You have the kid who wants to pick up something and they're on a highway, so he unbuckles his seatbelt and he tries to reach for it. Then the sister for some reason can't control him to get him back. And then the dad keeps looking back and forth and it's on the phone. And then he almost caused a crazy accident. I mean, he does cause a huge traffic jam on the highway as this virus rain is coming. And they ditch their cars, run off to the bunkers. And I'm like, dude, you just like screwed over everyone behind you. Because there's this one shot where it like sort of pans out and then you see everyone behind them. And you're like, wow, wow. And then later on you have the kid and the daughter who just like runs out and opens the door for a random stranger as he's dying, and then something happens there, and it's just like, wow, like I know you need to get here to tell a story, but it's just, like so frustrating. Because there's a lot of misunderstanding, and I feel the frustration from the kid and the parents, but at the same time, it's just this writing is so irksome, where it's like, come on, sit your kid down, explain what's going on, instead of just like freaking out and then leaving. And then, I mean, you need to build the narrative of them being by themselves, and then 6 years later they emerge from the bunker and all that stuff. That's great, but it's just like this, the way you got there was just like, so much cringe. And then like this kid just like, I don't know, like I just hate it when kids are so stupid, and it's just like, do you not realize the situation you're in? It reminds of A Quiet Place, where the kid plays the music and then he gets killed, and it's like, clearly you've been in this for 90 days, don't make any noise, but yet for some reason at this moment you cannot contain yourself. And I guess it's weakness, but at the same time it's just like, it's just things like this to propel the story forward, where it's so not convincing and just natural and organic. But overall, I mean, I love the concept of rain. I mean, I read that it's supposed to be the next Walking Dead type of thing, or something like that, and it's only 8 episodes, so I wonder if there is a season 2, who knows. Guess it depends on how this show is on Netflix and how it's received. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty contained. You get to know the sister and the brother. They try to like live, and you get bits and pieces of the actual world outside. I like that. Like you never really know what's going on. You know, there's a virus, people die, and they go in the rain. But like, what's going on after the initial few years? And it's like a lot of mystery, and now they're leaving. Okay, what's going to happen to the world? Is it a worldwide event? I mean, rain, it could go anywhere, so maybe there. So 8 episodes, 7 more to go. I mean, I dug it. It's just frustrating at first with the kids doing like all these stupid things to propel the story forward. Wish they could manage it differently. I definitely could have done with one or the other, just not both. I felt like you can either have the car crash or the rain thing at the end. Well, not at the end, but like either one or the other. You could maybe somehow make the car accident, something happen in front of them and they react, rather than like you cause the accident and then later on the kid causes another thing at the same time. Too much. But overall, concept was great. I mean, atmosphere-wise, vibe-wise, acting, I'm not seeing anything super standout-ish, but it's just like, okay, where are you going to go with this? I just want to see what's going to happen. Like, I want to know what's going to happen. What is the world out there? I'm intrigued. I'm curious. So that's good enough for me, I guess. But it was very cringy when I watched, like, the first 15 minutes of it. It was just like, wow, so many things happen, and thank you, child. I don't know. Anyways, and that is it for this first impression of The Rain, Season 1, Episode 1.